Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Y'all, first I want to say happy Thursday. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe out here in these streets, because y'all see what they're trying to do to us all, okay, y'all? I know y'all done saw this picture by now. There's a lot of information coming out today, so I had to jump on here and get busy, okay, y'all? A lot of information coming out in Takeoff's case. Okay, y'all? And what it's looking like to me, this is my personal opinion, is there's a lot of corruption in Houston. Y'all. This is what it boils down to. And it also boils down to they're connected with mob ties. A lot of corruption that's going on in Houston right now, and the industry and all kind of stuff. It's connected to mob ties, y'all. Okay? They do not call it what they call it for nothing. You know, the meaning of what mob ties means. They're not calling it for nothing. Movement of bosses together in elevated structure. And this is, they're trying to sew this up in all cities and states, that mob ties can do whatever they want to, whenever they want to, however they want to, and to whoever they want to. And they can get away with it because of all their connections. You know, the mob ties connections, y'all. And y'all, this is a mess right now. This is a mess. You know, how can a group of people get together and, I'm going to just say it like it is, you know, I'm going to say allegedly, but get together and set up somebody like Takeoff. And now they're playing all these games in the media. They're playing all kind of games right now, y'all. And they're showing you at the same time that, yeah, we'll go ahead and arrest somebody since y'all keep pushing for it. But it's not going to be who y'all, you know, expect it to be. Okay? And they might not, you know, actually get charged for anything. Because it's like I said before, at the same time they're trying to, you know, charge him, they are also trying to defend him at the same time, y'all. Pay attention to this. I just did a video on it, and I said, you know, these are the same group of people that people in the industry keep popping up, something happening to them. Regular everyday moles, other millionaires is starting to pop up, something happening to them that's hanging around them. And they're getting away with it. They're finding a way to get away with it every time, y'all. Okay? Before I get started, I'm going to say this. Mark my words, okay? If they let DJ Pat out, which they shouldn't, but if they do, it's going to be just like Shannette, what's his name? Shondell Burnett, the one that's in Young Dolph's case that's missing. It's going to be just like that. You're not going to know where he is, who he's with, if he's alive or not. You're not going to find out. He's either going to, you know, flee the country, or somebody is going to take him out. It's one or the other. And they're going to blame everything on him. He's going to be the scapegoat, y'all. I want you to pay attention to the fact that Jay Prince Jr. and, you know, his family call themselves, now this is allegedly because I wasn't there, but word on the street is Jay Prince Jr. requested that his name and the boxer's name, and I don't know how the hell can you request for somebody else's name to come off some paperwork. But word on the street is the Prince family requested that their name come off of that paperwork. And they did it. This is what I heard. How can you tell the authorities what you want on paperwork or not? How can you tell authorities that we're going to have some association with this guy, one way or the other, and you can't tell us we can't? So y'all better change that paperwork. How can somebody do that, y'all? I'm just saying, y'all. Pay this all some attention, because there's a lot of corruption going on right in our face, y'all. Okay, y'all? They try to tell us. This is the lie that they put out to see what we bite, okay? The bait. They tried to tell us that Quavo's brother, and I guess his name is Band something, I don't know. Quavo's brother and DJ Pat, the Patrick guy, they were security for Takeoff. And they were hidden at Little Cam, y'all. Because Little Cam, was out to get Takeoff. This is what they just said. This don't make no damn sense, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, this don't make no sense. And I'm going to tell you why it don't make no sense. It's because not only is Lil Cam, J. Prince Jr.'s right-hand man, an alleged hitter, okay, one of his main hitters. Not only is he close to Mob Ties, Patrick is close to Mob Ties too. You see him wearing Mob Ties clothes and everything. Now they're trying to, take the attention off of Mob Ties. That's throwing us something out there and seeing what we gonna say, or is we gonna bite the bait, y'all. Is they crazy? They said that, Takeoff was not the intended target. Well, how the heck is he not the intended target, y'all? When this picture, okay, shout out to Identical, because they put this picture out. And some others have put it out as well, but I got it from them. So, go check the page out. IDENTIKAAL, Identical. They put this picture out as proof that there's some corruption going on. And people are lying, y'all. They are straight out lying to our face. Okay? We got to come away from all the stuff that's distracting us from what's really we should be paying attention to. Because right now, they're trying to let people in Houston get away with taking out Takeoff, y'all. This is what they're doing. While they're trying to pretend like they're doing some work. There is seriously some mob ties when it comes to the authorities in Houston, y'all. Straight up. This is crazy. If J. Prince and them have enough power to make them change somebody's paperwork, that's serious, y'all. To make them take their name off some paperwork because they want to be able to talk to this guy and be around this guy. Why would they want that? Because you have to want that for a reason. They don't want to get in trouble for sneaking and try to go talk to this guy. So now they want the authorities to change the paperwork. And word on the street is they changed the paperwork, y'all. And they added some new names to the list. They took the boxer name off and they took J. Prince Jr. name off so that he can have some kind of, dealings with them. Now, when he come up, something happened to him, then they're going to be pretending like they're opening up another investigation. Okay, but either way it goes, this guy is either going to leave the country or they're going to take this guy out. This Patrick guy. Look how they all boxed around him, y'all. I want y'all to remember the fact that, somebody just went to jail for plotting to take Dolph out months ago. And I told y'all this. They plotted for this to happen months ago as well. And it's no way in hell, y'all, ain't no way that Quavo did not know what's going to be going on that night. I just don't see it. All the subliminals he put in that video, and then this happens, and then the argument starts at 2:30. Y'all, this screams some bull crap all over it. Everybody that's around him at this moment in this picture, they all playing their positions. Pay attention to who's standing right next to him, the boxer. And look how he got his hand on his chin to act like he's really in the conversation of the person that's standing in front of him talking to him. But you know what, y'all? I do believe he was peeking on the side of it, and because he knew what was about to go down. Didn't I tell y'all, don't be surprised that this boxer be their main witness? Didn't I tell y'all this? Because they was going to act like, oh, he's a professional boxer. Why would he be in the middle of some mess like this? But word on the street is he hang around them all the time. So he grimy too. And for him to see things, okay, that they're doing, they trust him to do what they tell him to do. If they say, you say this, he going to say what they tell him to say. He is a part of mob ties too. So why would the public even believe anything this guy has to say? Because everything is coerced at this point. Okay, y'all? And in the new paperwork that they got out, the updated paperwork, they're saying that somebody named A. Hamilton is on the new paperwork, that he cannot be around if he bond out. Quavo, Willie Blands, whatever, Michael Prince, Cameron Joshua, Christopher Watkins. And they're calling them co-actors. And I was like, what do co-actors mean? I had to go look it up, y'all. So, like, what the heck is that? But co-actors, to me, means Rico. Y'all, that's what it means. Listen to what it says. It says, one who acts jointly with another or others. Main people involved. This is what this means. Co-actors. And they put that on the paperwork, y'all. So, y'all let me know in the comment, do that scream Rico to y'all? One who acts jointly with others or another. Main people involved. It sounds like Rico to me if people do their job right. Okay, y'all? Ain't no way the Prince family is innocent in this. Especially after what they put down for the memorial. Let this one slide. Okay? Y'all, this is a mess. And somebody that was around this situation, or it could even be a police that got some goodness in their heart, that want these guys to stop taking people out. This information hit the internet. It's passing around to everybody. This picture right here. And as you can see, it says an hour and 17 minutes of footage. So, did they record the whole thing, y'all? Did somebody record the whole thing go down? And they're scared to talk to the police because of the corruption in Houston. And word on the street is the police are throwing people throwing people under the bus because they're giving out people's addresses and all that stuff that involved with this whole little inner circle of what's going on. That's what I heard, y'all. This is a mess. Oh, this is a whole mess. And I want y'all to pay attention to this too. That adds up with other people's passings in the past too. They said, now I'm going to say allegedly, they said the cookie shop people. Word on the street is a lot of people feel like the cookie shop people, and I am one of them as well, feel like the cookie shop people help, the daughter helped set the whole thing up with Dolph. The timing of her posting that video up, of Dolph always come to this cookie shop every time he come to town, y'all. That timing with the person that just got locked up, and they're saying that they had started way back then, getting, lining up what they were all going to do when it came down to taking Dolph out. So months of planning went on with Dolph. Look how the cookie shop people threw up the GoFundMe, y'all. This is how certain people gets paid for doing things that they're a part of, y'all. Okay? This is how people pay a hitter off for taking somebody out or playing their part in it, helping set it up. Now, this is the new thing. GoFundMe's go up. A word on the street, okay, y'all? Allegedly. All right? All of a sudden now, the person that they're saying that took Takeoff out, he has a GoFundMe now. His brother set the GoFundMe up. Somebody named A.J. Clark. He set up a GoFundMe for the hitter of Takeoff. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to how much money gets collected, y'all. That's very important because the cookie shop, they got a whole bunch of money out of what, they GoFundMe brought in. Okay? So, let's see what his GoFundMe gonna bring in. Is he about to get paid for the hit through GoFundMe just like everybody else? I want y'all to see the connections in this. Okay, y'all? because they're playing games right in our faces. Right in our faces. And like I told y'all before, word on the street is Mob Taz has been running and tricking on people in the cut, okay? For a long time. This is what people been saying, that they are the police, that they tricks on people. And are you surprised? Because look at Trap. Look at all the stuff that he's connected to. Only people ever go down is the people around him. He never gets caught for anything. He get caught up for a little something, and then all of a sudden, all his people around him gets caught up, but he's still out here. Okay? This is something that's going on in the industry as well. Look at CMG now. And I'm going to say allegedly to both of these. CMG now. All of his associates went to jail one by one to one. Some got out, some stayed. Everybody that was attached to Yo Gotti are the ones that went down for Dolph. Okay? Not just this time, but the last time before they took him out. All associated with CMG. And then now, he's still out living his best life, and everybody is peaches and cream. Money should not be able to get you off from doing crimes, y'all. I don't care what, okay? It's just like, I'm gonna throw this one in there, just like Trump. If everybody else has to pay taxes, Trump should have to pay taxes too. No matter how much money you have, they should not be able to swindle their way out of paying taxes. Because they have money to pay people to do things that they want them to do to make it look like they're not making what they're making or whatever. Okay, y'all? Y'all, this is a mess. Every time, money in this power mess got to go. If you are involved in something and someone being taken out, you should go down like everybody else. They should not be able to, by law, just swindle their way out of everything. If I could see that they were going to use this boxer, as an alibi, he's going to give his side of the story to make it look like he has too much to lose to be a part of some mess like this. This guy hangs around these guys all the time. He's Mob Taz too. Why should the police believe anything that this boxer says? Why should the police believe anything that, Lil Cam and all of these guys saying? Because everybody know it's a play. This guy just put up a post. People just put up a post of, Patrick, DJ Pat, y'all. They just put up a post of him saying that, it comes a time pretty much when everybody got to play their position. Which just goes to show you that this was his initiation into this mess. Because they got to have something on you for you to hang around them. Because you can't know all they dirt and then you don't do no dirt. They got to have something on you too that's major that they can be like, bam. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So this is how they get these guys. This is how they get them. We got to have some dirt on you. You got to play your part. Look how Takeoff is looking at this guy, y'all. Look how Takeoff is looking at this guy. It's so sad looking at this picture. It almost brings tears to your eyes because he didn't do anything, y'all. Are you paying attention to all the people that's getting taken out? It's the innocents and somebody that's really sweet. And, y'all, this is sad. This is sad. And not only should they be hauling these people in, they should haul Quavo's ass in too. Okay? Where do you even get the idea to do that video? And then all this stuff just lined up. Why wasn't you in the car with your nephew? Why your nephew riding somebody else? And why were y'all split up? Why y'all was, riding around Fifth Ward? Why were you split up? This tells you a lot. They had some conversation going on in that car with Jazz Prince now that and I'm sitting here thinking right now, and I could be thinking out the box. I could be. I don't know. But I'm sitting there thinking now, because people were saying that if Jay Prince is so protected in Houston, why is Jazz Prince riding around with a toy on the seat of the car in between him and a weapon on the seat in between him and Quavo, y'all? Think about this, y'all. Okay? Think about this. Did they tell Quavo, was they all discussing the plan? And if he didn't go with it, he was going to get taken out. Ask yourself this question. And did Quavo choose his nephew life over his? Huh? That he got to go then. Because this seems now like it was an intimidation thing that he got in the car. And everybody was saying that, Quavo was looking uncomfortable in the car. Pay attention. Somebody pick you up, you riding around with them, and they got a weapon in between the both of you. So whatever this person tells you, you better go along with it, or you go too. And the reason why your brother ain't in the car, your nephew ain't in the car, is because they were talking about the nephew. They had to get the plans to get down pat. Look how everybody is surrounding them. And he's trying to act like he's all into what this guy is saying. And pay attention to the guy with the flowers on his pants over there to the side. He's totally looking down, not even trying to look up at what's going on. Okay? Because they knew at that moment it was about to go down. Okay, y'all? And I'm going to tell you this. Everybody that had a book bag on, I do believe that they had a weapon in it. So whoever this guy is right there, that's looking like one of the princes, I don't know, but he looked like one of the prince people. In this black jacket with that book bag on his back. I believe he had something as well. Everybody, look how he was surrounded, y'all. Look how this guy was surrounded. Y'all, if this goes right and the police do their job, I do believe J. Prince Jr. and them is going to jail. If they scare the people that's in this little circle enough, they're going to talk. They're going to tell if they get them separated from each other and start, laying the boom on them. They're going to talk. And they're going to tell that this whole thing came from J. Prince Jr. now. This whole setup. And I do believe, I done said this so many times, that I do believe that this is how the Prince them gets paid. They get paid by doing hits on people. Just think about it. If record labels know them to be mob tied all over the place, they got ties here and there and there and there, they can set up the plays in each city and state and get away with, taking people out, and they get paid for it. Just think about this, y'all. If they got, and they had to have a nice insurance policy on the Migos. I'm just going to be honest with you all. The more popular the group or the celebrity is, the more they can put insurance policies, hire those insurance policies on you. They can put whatever amount they want on you. I told y'all I was going across some information of Jay-Z, and I think it was Jay-Z, and it was a band member. It wasn't even the celebrity that was the main celebrity. It was a band member that had, I'm trying to remember, I know it was like $10 to $20 million. It could have been even more because it was really high, and I was like, wow, he got this much insurance? I have to go back and look it up in my my little archive. But y'all, if you can have $20 million insurance policy on one of the band member, like the drummer or the guitar player, what do y'all think that they can put on these other celebrities? Think about this, y'all. Now, a lot of people are saying that, quality control could have played a part, that they wanted him out the way because he was trying to leave. Think about this. Was he worth more dead than alive to quality control? What type of insurance policy did they have on the Migos members, y'all? Think about it. Think about that. Okay? If they had a $20 million, I'm just saying if, so I'm saying allegedly, if they had like a $20 million insurance policy on Takeoff, what is $1 million to throw to people that did it, that lined him up perfectly and trying their best to get away with it? Because it was the perfect setup to bring him to Houston to do it. Because they got all of these corrupted police and, city officials like the mayor and all of that in their back pockets. So it was the perfect setup for them to do it there. Y'all. Perfect. We got one still shot picture of Quavo walking away, or it's a little video footage of him saying, "I'm out of here. Let's go before I hurt somebody." But all of these pictures that they're showing and screenshots that they're showing us are mostly of Takeoff, y'all. Not Quavo, the one that was arguing, that was in the middle of the whole thing. No attention was on him. All the attention was on Takeoff, y'all, because he was the target. And now they want us to believe that he wasn't. He was just an innocent bystander. So they could try to get this guy off now, y'all. The world wants answers. The world. And people are tired of them covering up stuff. This is why this picture got out, y'all. Everybody that's in this picture right here had a position. They had a position to play. Even that boxer pretending like he don't know what's about to go down. He knew too. That's why they told him to stand by him. Why would he be over there standing by Takeoff instead of being over there standing by, mob task members? Why ain't you over there by Jay Prince them? You are they people. Why is he standing over there by him? So he could be a witness. They lining up people perfectly to try to get away with stuff, but it's so obvious at the same time, y'all, of what went down and how it's going down and who it's going down with. It's so obvious. The people with these book bags, they were carrying weapons, I do believe. My personal opinion, so I'm going to say allegedly, but I do believe that everybody that had a book bag on had a weapon in it. Just like, the female called herself giving out some information, but really didn't get. We knew everybody that was at this party that had weapons were going to be, tied to mob ties. They're going to have their own security people there. And they were going to be in control of who was around Jay Prince Jr. and Jazz Prince for his birthday. They was going to be in charge of who all was going to be around them that was going to be allowed in there with weapons. So if this is your party, you invited everybody there. Everybody that's there that has a weapon, you made sure that those people were the ones that had a weapon. Then you made sure that they took out Takeoff. This was your whole idea in the first place. Ain't nobody sneaking there with nothing that you didn't want to be in there. And if y'all believe what people was telling y'all about, they were security for Takeoff. They were the ones put on him as security. And the target was Little Cam because Little Cam was coming at him. Y'all are crazy if y'all believe these lies that they're putting in our face. Little Cam and, Patrick are all a part of mob ties. So why would they even be hitting at each other? That don't make no sense, y'all. Why are they going to take out one of their own just to protect Takeoff? And Takeoff ain't agreeing with everything that they want him to agree with. He's not signing no side deals with mob ties. He's not doing no more deals with quality control. He's trying to get away from them. Allegedly. And do they think we stupid, y'all? Because they really do think we stupid or something, y'all. Mark my words, y'all. If they let this guy out, which they're trying to do, they call themselves and give him a property bond. So somebody is about to put their property up so that he can walk. And once he walk up out of there, you're never going to see this man again. I don't believe that you're going to ever see him again. Somebody's going to take him out. Well, he is going to go out the country somewhere. And y'all, I hope the police do open up some kind of investigation on Jay Prince because I'm wondering now who all ain't over there on them islands that Jay Prince owns, y'all. I'm wondering now who all ain't over there. They probably got all kind of hitters over there. Okay, y'all? That's probably running from the police. Right now. This is serious. We have to stay on this. We have to stop getting distracted by other stuff that's going on. The Shanquilla case. We have to stop getting distracted, y'all. The FBI is, they done stepped into the Shanquilla case. It ain't much more you can say about it, y'all. It ain't much more to say about it. Everything now is just, you know, to me, money grab, and a lot of stuff just don't seem right about that case. Just like this one don't seem right. But at the same time, they want to push that one more than this one now, because it seems that they don't want certain people to go down for this. Meaning mob task members. And we can't let this happen, y'all. We cannot continue to sit back and watch them lock up people that they sent to do it or didn't do it at all. Because everybody still believes little Cam did it. This is what they're saying. But there's some more footage out here showing you, you know, that everything ain't been put out to the public. And ask yourself this question: why did the public release certain images but not all of these? Why are they not releasing all the footage, y'all? They only giving us bits and pieces to make it look as if it was something that it really wasn't. Okay? Because when they first came out, they said that Lil Cam and Quavo's brother was hitting at each other. And he got in the middle in the crossfire. Remember, that was the lie that they put at. Now they're saying that, you know, Patrick Clark, you know, and the Quavo's brother were his security now. Was Takeoff security. And they were hitting at Little Cam. But you know, he got in the way. He was the innocent bystander. This is what they're trying to push. So I'm trying to tell y'all now, it's the opposite of what they're trying to push. He was the target. And this probably had been planned months ahead as well, y'all. That we'll take him out on Halloween. Okay? They know where the cameras was. They know a lot of stuff. They know they have ties to the polices and mayors. So they knew that they could, you know, try to probably even, I wouldn't even be surprised if, you know, there's footage that's being erased. Because look what happened in Mo3's case down there in Dallas now. A whole bunch of files just came up missing. A whole bunch of stuff just came up erased in Dallas, Texas. Go look it up if y'all don't believe me. Even the Secretary of State office, a whole bunch of files in the computer system came up just deleted. And they ain't even charged nobody for doing that, y'all. Because if they had a special person that come out and work on the computers, he should be charged for the stuff that just got erased, y'all. And they ain't said another thing about it. A whole bunch of people were getting let out because of the fact that a bunch of information came up missing at the police station, their files, and the Secretary of State, y'all. So is this another case of that, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Is this another case of that? There's some bull crap going on, y'all. Yes, it is. And what is Takeoff looking at, y'all? Did he have something in his hand? Because he's looking right at this guy. Not only is he looking that way, this other guy right here, that's right behind Takeoff, could be possibly looking that way. Well, he's facing that way. He could be looking forward. We can't tell too much. But what is he looking at? And look how this guy eased up over there on the side of him. Other people is arguing, but he's over here easing up on the side of Takeoff. But Quavo is the one that's, you know, causing the ruckus. This one was the target from the start, y'all. And people is letting out screenshots to let y'all know that it's some bullcrap and this cover-up taking place right in our face. And it ain't just taking place in our face on this, but it's also taking place on some of these bloggers. Some of these bloggers that's out here talking about they were trying to protect him. Yeah, right. Yes, right, y'all. They were trying to protect him, and they end up hitting him. Y'all, I hope y'all see what's in y'all face. There's also bloggers that are out here talking about Quavo shouldn't have said that what he said. He said, he's the fault for all of this. Now, I'm not saying he ain't the fault, because he was along with the play. I do believe, and that's personally, I believe that. But these particular bloggers are running around saying that Quavo is in the wrong. He threatened them. He said, "Let me get out of here before I hurt somebody." He was threatening he was gonna hurt somebody. But what did he say before he said, "Before I hurt somebody"? He said, "Let me get out of here." He was leaving. So if somebody say they leaving, that's not a threat. They're getting up out of there before, something go down. Okay? Everybody know Quavo got a big mouth. Talk a lot of mess. But was anybody feeling some fear about what he said? No. No. And if they did, why didn't they go after him? Why did they go all surrounding him? Everybody the people that's locked up, the guy in the yellow hoodie, he's right here. The other guy, he's right here standing on the side of him. The boxer that's supposed to be the witness now, look how everybody's surrounded Takeoff, y'all. That tells you the whole story right there. And somebody, I don't know who it is, but salute to them that's sending out these still shots to let you know that authorities are lying, and they're trying to steer the narrative as well as bloggers. Takeoff shouldn't have said that. Not Takeoff, Quavo shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said what? He shouldn't have brought his nephew there. That's what he shouldn't have did. If he wanted to go hang out with Mob Ties, he should have went and hung out with him by himself. And left his nephew at home, where he should have been. That's what that should have been. It just, it's just like everybody's saying. It amazes me that Quavo was the one arguing with everybody, getting into it with everybody called themselves. It was so heated up between Quavo and whoever he was arguing with. And they said that wasn't even the first argument he had that night. He was arguing a couple times, okay? And maybe these couple time arguments was all play too. They possibly could have been planned to make it look like, he just wasn't getting along with nobody that night. But all of the actions of them being separated, him and his nephew riding with other Mob Ties members, he don't even feel comfortable there in the first place. So why would he be separated from his uncle while they're riding around Fifth Ward, y'all? It just goes to show you that there was some planning going on. And the crazy part about it is, Jazz Prince was in the car with you, so whatever planning went on, he was a part of it, allegedly. That's what this goes to prove to you all. There's some planning was going on, and they did not want Takeoff to hear what they were saying. That's why they separated them. Soon as you get there, y'all riding around and y'all are separated. Did they come by themselves? Did Takeoff rides by himself, and then Quavo showed up by himself? Is that how they came to Houston, or did they come there together? And if they came there together, y'all, why were they separated when they were riding around with each other? Make it make sense. There was enough room for Takeoff to get in the car with them. So why were they riding around? Y'all tell me, please. Because this don't make any sense, what's going on right now. And it's looking like somebody's tired of Mob Ties. It's looking like people want the truth out. And they're sick of Mob Ties getting away with stuff. Because this footage came out, and right when they just lied and said something else, and nothing they said matches up with this footage right here. And I can't see if he has something in his hand or not, because it's just showing up to the like the elbows or whatever. But did he have something in his hand, y'all? Then, because look how Takeoff is looking at him like he possibly got a weapon. And if he did, he's standing right next to him. He was the target. If you look at this man's face, look at Patrick's face, y'all. He looked like he's about to do something he really don't want to do, but he got to do it because he was chosen to do it. And the other people that got these book bags standing around, I do believe that a lot of these other people was there just in case he didn't do the job, somebody else was going to do it. And if he didn't, you don't know what Mob Ties tells these guys. If you don't do it, we're going to take you out too. That could be a possibility. Because look at the look on his face as if I'm about to be in the middle of some serious stuff right here. But I got to do what I got to do. It's me or him. And I'm in Houston with these fools. So I have to do what I have to do. That's what I see right here. Look at the look on Patrick's face. And look at Takeoff, y'all. As if he know something is up. It looks like he's looking down at something. Okay, y'all? I can't see what he got in his hand. Do he even have anything in his hand? If he don't have anything in his hand, why is he looking at this guy like that? Because he's getting up close on him? Real close on him right now? Ask yourself this question, y'all. And if the police do their job and all this corruption mess, get pushed to the side, and they let some real people come in here and handle this case like they're supposed to, is this the end of Mob Ties, y'all? Are they about to go down with a Rico just like Young Thug now? Whole crew went down. Are they about to go down too? Because for them to put on that paperwork that these co-actors are the ones that cannot be around this guy now, this Patrick Clark guy, if he gets out on bond, then for them to use that word, those words, co-actor, that screams Rico, y'all. All day long, it screams Rico. So it is something a brewing big. It's a battle now of the bloggers staying on this and keeping this in the spotlight. The fans wanting justice for Takeoff, and everybody doing their due diligence and staying on this case right here because they have been trying to get our attention off of it for a while. And now that, we have acknowledged Shanquella, okay, we still want justice for Shanquella. But at the same time, we want justice for Takeoff too. And we're tired of all these industry hits that they're putting on people and getting away with it. And now they're using these damn boxers now to be in the middle of some mess as well. This stuff don't make no sense, y'all. It really don't. One who acts jointly with another or others is a co-actor. So if you ask me, that's a Rico. And the crazy part about this, they just gave this guy a private investigator. While they in jail, they getting private investigators to help them with their case. What type of mess is this, y'all, that's going on right in our face? When we take each other out, you get, rewards for it. You get protection for it now. When, blacks take out blacks, they're being, people that's doing it and setting up the plays are getting rewarded for it. Who the hell is Mob Ties that they can go and tell authorities to change that paperwork up? We want to be able to talk to him. And they do it and put somebody else's name on the paperwork. Y'all make it make sense. The fact that J. Prince Jr. walked past this man angrily, okay, y'all, tells you that he has some dealings in this whole thing as well. Okay, y'all? That tells you something right there. So why do this guy get that type of privilege to go to the police station and tell them to change somebody's paperwork, and they do it? Think about it, y'all. Anyway, y'all, just stay tuned, Because if they let this out, that means there's more to come. There's an hour and 17 minutes, and it's probably even beyond this, of footage that him being taken out could all be recorded, y'all. Just like Mo 3 being taken out was recorded, and Word on the Street and Young Dolph being taken out was recorded. But only certain people got that information. Okay? Because for some reason now, this is a new thing with the ops in the industry that want certain people out the way. They like to sit back and watch the person that they've hated for so long be taken out, and they can sit back and watch the footage of it. Okay? We are beyond the Menace to Society tape now. Remember when they had that tape and they was looking at watching it and having a watch party, y'all? This is what they do now. These are the things that people do. And there's probably even more footage of this. Because if certain people was putting a camera on this whole situation, others probably was putting the camera on this situation as well. For the simple fact that they notice what we notice. That everybody is surrounding Takeoff and nobody's surrounding Quavo, the one that was actually arguing. So that lets you know that that whole argument was all smoke and mirrors. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.